What's up, nerds? So I watched Loki episode 3 of season 2, and let me just say right now, I'm really annoyed. I really feel like this episode didn't go anywhere, or at least didn't go anywhere that I cared about. It was a waste of time. I have thoughts on Jonathan Majors' performance here, which I'll get into as we break this down. Let me break this down, and then I'll give you my full-on review at the end, but I'll tell you my thoughts as we go along. All right, so here we go. Miss Minutes and Renslayer travel to Chicago in 1868 on the sacred timeline to secretly drop the TVA manual to a young Victor Timely, a variant of He Who Remains, who informed Miss Minutes about this plan before his death. I wish they would have shown that part where Timely or He Who Must Kang would have said to Miss Minutes, like, hey, take this, like, show, don't tell, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that wouldn't have cost that much to dress him up in that old costume and do that whole scene. But, you know, what do I know? They then travel to 1893 at the Chicago World's Fair on this now branch timeline where Loki and Mobius arrive tracking Renslayer's time pad. I did like seeing the Chicago World Fair. I like that. It reminded me of the World Expo from Iron Man 2. But so what? I mean, who cares? I mean, this episode was still a nothing burger, in my opinion. There they see Timely presenting his Loom prototype. Okay, so Jonathan Majors does a bad job here. He does a really bad job in terms of acting. I mean, first off, he looks like AliExpress version of Karl Marx. I mean, come on, what's up with that hair, fucker? And that stutter was just absolutely cringe, just so cringe. It was giving me Benicio del Toro DJ stutter from The Last Jedi, was it and everything. You know, it's like these people, these actors. It's like they watch someone doing an impression of someone stuttering and then they copy that. You know what I'm saying? It's just bad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in this case, it's just Jack. Never go full retard. Timely then has 4 groups chasing after him. Loki and Mobius, who want to use his aura to fix the loom. Renslayer and Miss Minutes, who want Timely to take his variant's place with them at his side. Sylvie, who wants to kill him to prevent his rise to power. And a group of people allied with a robber baron who hold a grudge against him. Okay, this whole sequence of them chasing after Victor Timely, this whole sequence just was slapstick Saturday morning cartoons to me. It was ridiculous. I didn't like it. I thought it was very bad. I'm surprised they didn't the woo 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 woo, you know, those sound effects, you know, like you know, the slap sound effect or whatever. It was just ridiculous. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. It was a big waste of time, in my opinion. So I wish they would have taken that out. Renslayer and Miss Minutes get to him first, but Miss Minutes betrays Renslayer out of jealousy. Okay, so a positive from this scene, I did like the visual of Renslayer, that lifeboat, and then dropped into the ocean. I did like that visual. I thought it was very good. I mean, he kicked that bitch to the curb, you know what I'm saying? Although Miss Minutes later on, she turns out to be a complete crazy woman. And I mean, aren't all women a little crazy? You know what I'm saying? I mean, she wanted that stuttering D so bad. I mean, you think he vibrates when he's having sex because of his stutter? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Oh, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so she wants a body. So, I mean, maybe he can slap one into her, you know, like he did that ex-girlfriend. And Slayer, Loki, Mobius, and Sylvie eventually confront Timely at his lab in Wisconsin. This fight was okay, but I'm still at this point, I just don't care. You know what I'm saying? I just don't care. After Sylvie corners Timely, he convinces her that he is not like his other variants, and she allows Loki and Mobius to take him back to the TVA before sending Renslayer and Miss Minutes to the Citadel at the end of time. Okay, I mean, Sylvie is just so annoying. I really hope they kill this character off soon. She is so whiny and so obnoxious. I really hate this character. I do not like this character. I hope that she dies by the end of this season. Where they see He Who Remains' corpse, Miss Minutes reveals that she knows a secret about Renslayer. Oh, I've got a secret. It's my copier. If you get that reference, you're cool. If you don't, it's fine. Whatever. We all can't be as cool as me. Anyways, Also, I bet you the secret is that Renslayer is a variant of Kang, which is so annoying and stupid. I mean, that's me just guessing. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know if she's a variant of Kang, but that would be where it's going. Oh, she's a female version, like Sylvie is a female version of Loki, but she's a female variant of Kang. And I just go, okay, not interested, not interested. So that's where the episode ends. And like I said before, this episode was, in my opinion, just really boring, like the other two episodes. I feel like this season is going nowhere. Before I was like, it's okay, it's fine. This episode, it was fine, but fine is not good enough anymore. I'm like, you guys, this is we're halfway through this season. You guys need to start stepping it up or get the fuck out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Because I've got better things to watch. And as far as Marvel fans go, we are not paying for your bullshit anymore. And I'm sorry, but Disney Plus has got some problems on their hands because Marvel shows and Star Wars shows are pretty much the only reason people are flocking to your service. And for me, it's Bluey. I love Bluey. Oh my God, I love Bluey so much. But this show, I'm sorry, it's just not great. It's not good. I'll tell you right now, it's not good, you guys. And I did not like this episode. I was like, if they step it up and Jonathan Majors does great, then fine. But he did not do good this episode. Maybe they shouldn't continue with him as Kang because his alternate versions so far, I haven't liked any of his versions of Kang. I didn't like the first one, He Who Must Not Be Named, whatever the fuck his name was, and then this guy, Timely Guy, Karl Marx Jr., and then Kang the Conqueror from Ant-Man 3 was not good. I didn't like any of them. I don't like any of these Kangs. So maybe Jonathan Majors should just get fired. Maybe that's what they should just do. Just fire this asshole. You know what I'm saying? This episode was not good. The show's not good this season. The first season was terrible too. And I've had enough. I'm wasting so much time on this nonsense. We are wasting time. They're wasting time. They're wasting time and money. I mean, Tom Hiddleston, I like Tom Hiddleston. I think he does a good job. But this episode, they focused on that Timely Guy and their whole situation with Renslayer and Miss Minutes. By the way, I do like the woman that does the voice for Miss Minutes. She's so hot too. She's very hot. Follow her on Twitter. You're all like, oh, like I'll show you some minutes. You know what I'm saying? But I like the Owen Wilson. He does a good job. He's a good actor. Those two are really good. But I mean, and then KY Kwan wasn't even in this episode. If he was, I don't even remember. I don't think he was in this episode. But I mean, just like, you have like all this really good stuff. Why are we focusing on this Timely Guy? Because Jonathan Majors is not doing a good job in this episode. And I don't know, you guys. I just that's all I got for you with this episode. I'm just so sick and tired of wasting my time with this bullshit. And it's so draining. Is it draining on you that we're watching nonsense constantly? I don't know, man. All right, tell me what you guys thought about this. I'm sorry. I went on a rant there. I'm sorry. Tell me what you guys thought about this episode. Did you like it? How did you like it? Did you not like it like me? What are you thinking? Wasn't that stutter just like so cringe? Like so cringe. It's ridiculous. All right, but tell me what you guys thought. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know, I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you guys on my next Loki breakdown or review. You guys have a good week. Bye.